Hi, welcome to this video. I had a request from a channel member called George. He wants to know how to encrypt his hard drive or folders or something of that nature. Well, the only answer to that really for free is a program called TrueCrypt. You can get it from www.truecrypt.org, and it works with Windows 7, Windows Vista, XP, Mac OS X and Linux. It uses encryption algorithms of AES and 256, Serpent, Twofish and a load of others. So let's download the program. You can actually come to the downloads part here and download which version you want. Okay, it's only a small download, as you can see, 3.2 megabytes. I've already downloaded. So now we're going to fire the program up. As you can see, it's very easy to install. Just follow the actual on-screen display. I'm not going to go through the installation process. So here we have the actual application installed, and what you need to do first is create a volume. So you want to create a volume like so, and then you want to pick the actual job that you want to do. So if you want to actually encrypt a container, which is just like a folder, and you can make this folder any size you like, gigabytes or megabytes or whatever, you pick that option. That's the option I'm going to be using for this video because I don't want to encrypt my whole drive. So if you want to do say for instance a non-system partition drive, you pick this one, and obviously if you want to do this one, which is the system partition, you'd have to click on this one. With this option, I think you have to make a boot rescue CD if you're doing this process here, just in case things go wrong, because you're encrypting the whole drive, and that will help you rescue back your data. So if you're going to do this one, bear that in mind. So we're going to be doing this one, so go next, standard encryption or standard TrueCrypt volume, or you got the hidden TrueCrypt volume. Okay, we're just going to leave it on the standard for this one, and then go next. Then you need to select a folder, so I'm just going to go to my external hard drive and select this my encrypted folder. So I'm going to make another one of these. I'm going to click on this item here. You could actually just name it whatever you like. Say for instance there's my documents here. You could call it whatever you like, my files, anything like that, anything you want inside here, and click save. Okay, so then we need to go next, and this is where you select your actual encryption algorithm, what you want to use. So I'm just going to use AES, to be honest. Okay, that's the one there, and you can read about it there. If anyone wants to sit there and try and decrypt that, then good luck to them. Okay, so the next thing, you've got a benchmark there if you want to do that, but I'm just going to go to the next tab here, and now I need to select either the size that I want, gigabytes, megabytes. Obviously I don't want that, so megabytes will do, and I'm just going to make a small little, just to show you here, 20 megabytes will do. And go next, and this is where we need to put our password. Now you need to make sure that you do a real secure password if you put in stuff like credit card data and stuff like that, bank details and all that in there. I'll do more than a 20. It will say it's too small, but if you're going to do a big massive one, obviously use symbols and stuff, because it will be easy to brute force and crack it. So go next, and as you can see it's warning us that it's very short. I'm just going to say yes here because it's okay. Now you can see it actually getting ready to encrypt the actual folder that we've got there, or the container. It's putting its encryption on. Now you can actually select NTFS or FAT. Because it's so small, I'm just going to select FAT. If it was obviously a big, 500 gigabytes or something like that or more, I'd pick NTFS, and I'm going to leave that as it is there and just click format. Now this is not going to format the whole drive, it's just going to format that little 20 megabytes that we've done there. Click OK, and it's now saying that it's created that encryption volume. So just click exit. So what we need to do now is pick our letter. So All these letters you see here for the drive, these are all unused by the computer, so you can select any one of these. I'm just going to select W, and first off I better go and get my folder that I want, my files. Click OK, and make sure it's on W or any other letter. You don't need to worry about what one it is, and click on Mount. This will make the drive visible. So now I want to put my password in. Okay, so just put password in there, and it is case sensitive, and click OK, and you can see it's now mounted that my files part. So if we have a look here now, you should see a drive W that's been mounted, and there's no files in there yet because it's just made a 20 megabyte container. So now if I wanted to, I could actually put stuff inside here if I wanted to. We'll just call this something like bank details, something like that. Okay, and then go inside here, and if you had your bank number, say you had something like this, and then you had your name, password, you know, something like that, that will be your bank details. You could then save this file. Now because that's sensitive now, it's all your bank details in there. If you left it as it is mounted, anyone that uses this computer, say for argument's sake you went to go and get a cup of coffee and someone was just come onto your PC, they would be able to come straight in here and read this data even though it's encrypted. The reason why is because the drive has been mounted and the password's been put in. So what you need to make sure is that you unmount this drive, and that will then encrypt it, and they won't be able to look at the data. So what you need to do is come back and dismount. It's as simple as that. Okay, and that will dismount the drive, and there you have it. That's you don't need to leave that open either, that TrueCrypt. You can close that off as well once it's been mounted. You don't need to open it. So it's now disappeared, and you can't look at those files. Now if I did go to my external hard drive and actually went into the actual folder there, my encrypted folder, you can see that it's got this 20 meg file there. Now you won't be able to read this because it's encrypted. Even though you can see it, you won't be able to see the files inside of it. That's what a container is, but obviously if you did the whole drive, you won't. It'll be all encrypted. Okay, so that clears that sort of up for you a little bit there, George. But basically, as I said, if you want to have a look at those files, you can pick any one of these. It doesn't necessarily have to be W. It could then be R if you wanted to, and just mount that drive, put your password in, click OK, and it will mount it to R. So when you go and have a little look here, it should be there. There you go, bank details. Okay, so it's as simple as that really. And as I said, if you wanted to shut this off, just remember it is mounted, and it will stay mounted until you dismount it. So that will always be there until you dismount. So remember, for safety, dismount first. Okay. Anyway, hope this has been some use to you, George. My name is Brian from Britec.co.uk. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and also, like George, if you've got any requests, please post me a message and I'll do my best to make that video for you. Thanks again for watching. Thanks a lot for your support. Bye for now.